Hello guys and good evening. Welcome to tonight's racing session on Le Mans Ultimate. Guys, we're finally here with the ELMS content drop on Le Mans Ultimate, and we're about to get going for a couple of laps in this ELMS LMP2 machine. The LMP2 car that is running unrestricted, and as much as this is also unrestricted, I'm suffering from a little bit of an issue with the LEDs as far as I'm concerned, so that is something that needs fixing. As we are getting the blink a bit too early. Hey Fabio. Oh yeah, I think I am enjoying the ELMS LMP2. I'm not sure if I'll enjoy the hypercars with the current BOP. And actually, let me fix that real quick in the first place. So some settings need to be changed, and I need to change that on the car. Where is the per car override that we're having here? There we go. I think we need a per gear selection on this one. Because as you know, LMP2 car has different types of RPM ranges on the gearbox. And then here we go. So then let's see what we can do. Dylan Pereira with a 46.0. Sadly, we don't see the fuel gauges anymore, as we don't have any virtual energy on this car. Still having the early blinks. Maybe I should have gone even wider on the RPM. But yeah, as you can see, once again unprepared. Of course I do. Because I just returned home from work literally half an hour ago. Right, so I think this is about good now. Finally, we're talking. Oh my god, Minio. What a move. So, and as you know from yesterday, bringing these tires to temperature is going to be a good task. Oh, hell yeah, this is going to be huge fun. Like, with the core tires, I can't even find a spot to warm them up. And if I find a spot next time, I'm just like starting spinning around. It's new for everyone. And all we need to do is just do some laps, and then we're gonna have good fun later in the race. Ah, that reminds me I should turn down a couple of graphic settings still. As I'm seeing the sparks. Having a good run here. Round the outside and Stowe. Hey Altaman, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining. Yeah, Fabio, I saw the weather forecast as well. It's looking to get a bit spicy towards the end, so I think we're gonna see the wet tires and maybe some different TC settings and stuff. But as you can see, firstly I need to make sure to not spin, because it's like the very first time we're running the GT3 tire technology on something more performant than a GT3. What do you mean ACC won't survive this pack? I think ACC hasn't really been a contender for ELMS, has it been? I'm doing alright, Sen. Thank you so much for asking. Well, getting a proper feel for this car. And I felt like exiting the other car here last lap. I felt like that dirty air was a thing in these machines. Well, but is LFM itself, does it keep growing with ACC? Or is it like getting smaller and smaller as well? Bit of an oversteer moment. Okay, I'm locking the rears ever so slightly. Unos doesn't care, you guys say. Well, maybe that's the case. Change here and there and everywhere. Hello.
Oh, that's Michi.
See. Hmm. Okay. Let's try again. Shall I keep the used tires on? You know, arguably they have temperature, right? Hey Diego, how are you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining. So can we go out without spinning? Big question mark. And then of course on top of all that you need a clean lap, and I'm afraid, yeah, forecast says light rain, currently overcast. Let the rain fall within 15 minutes or so. which will get my practice close to nowhere. Overheated the rears and dropped from first to P7. You overheated the rears in the wet, I assume. I think I did so in the session yesterday. When the rain came out, I went to the wet tires. Then on the outlap, I think I spun once or twice. And I did the mistake to power slide myself back into heading direction. And what shall I say? We died. Quite rightly so. But I think, yeah, it's a good indication to keep the rear tires in check. Is that track limits? Thankfully not. Ah, okay. Yeah, I haven't driven the LMP3 long enough to 100% say so. But yeah, already here on the LMP, as you can see, I consider that being a little bit of an issue with the rear. Like, you turn in, and I have the issue that the rear almost is about to overtake me straight away. So it feels like that the car doesn't like trail braking too much. Also here in this first gear, it feels like it has too little power, but all of a sudden it just spikes, and if you have too much steering input, round you go. To me, the LMP3 was understeery yesterday, but I've driven them all in stock configuration, so probably I'm not a good benchmark for it. Also, downshifting here into first, I think in the final turn is beneficial, but it's super tricky. Yeah, here comes the rain. Awesome. And that kinda kills the entire testing process. There's maybe a lap or two, and then the rain will be putting the water so much on the track. That's very smart to probably be all the way into first gear. I felt like last lap, when shifting down to first mid corner, it gave too much of a shock to the rear. Same here. If you understeer mid corner while having steering input, it might just be a bit too much. So is the track already dumped? Not yet. Still says high grip. Although here, I think it's starting to get a bit slippery now. High temperature still on it. Yes, you're warming up your tires, you're clearly on an outlet, but you keep blocking the traffic. Well, despite just 7 minutes, come, practice, go off the server, and race. So, no rain here yet, potentially. So let's go. What do we have here? 47.1. I only have 5 or 6 minutes, basically 2 or 3 laps. I may overextend a little bit here in that free practice session. And I forgot about the graphic settings. I need to do that this time. Diego, absolutely, that first gear is tricky indeed. What do you guys think about the update, though? Are you looking forwards to it? I should remove El Plan. That's the next thing I do. And even here in second gear, torque feels great enough to use it. But I feel like that car is rather driven by RPM than torque out of the low speed turns. Gonna see what Yanni says afterwards to it. But yeah, like here, I just see on my Delta that exiting this turn 4 in second, literally just costing half a second. Sorry, half a tenth. And probably the same goes for this particular turn, although low RPMs, yeah, exactly that. Low RPMs might initially improve the rotation, but it's just, you almost have no power at all, but the torque is enough to unsettle the rear. You need to be very careful with pushing the rear. This feels different than the R-Factor 2 specs here, Joss. This feels better. This feels less slip slidey. This feels like you need to be more on point. Did you have experience in the R Factor 2 LMP2? What was your take on them back in the day? Blackout, the new DLC is awesome. Look at the Silverstone circuit in full swing. What a great quality of a track. So, I guess 2 more laps for us. Yeah, the driftiness is an issue on RF2 for sure. What was the lap time we put? 47.7. So as much as this lap is going to be invalidated, it gives us a good indication. .46.1. Yeah, probably a mid 45 possible. Now what we're obviously going to do is pit entry. It's going to be important. Okay. So, first of all, save the setup because we have slightly adjusted things. Secondly, go onto the main menu, change some settings. Stante. El Profesor is looking good, he's doing fine. How about you, my friend? So we keep changes. We go back. It's going to check there as well. I think that was ×8 before anyway. Right. Just to make sure, quickly restarting the game. And then we're coming back straight at it. Dante, it's fine. You feel free to do a joke on my back. It's fine. Some people would probably still consider me being El Profesor anyway. Some wouldn't. That's part of the process. Ah, you French. Copy, copy. Okay, I've changed settings, I've changed this, I joined the event, we have a couple of splits, which is awesome. We're switching back to this because we don't need an arrow and we don't need el plan. Right. Here we go. So what's the target lap time in full race pace?
Was it 43s?
43s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No?
I couldn't even manage a 45, so that's good.
I mean, it takes forever to warm up. Like 4, 5, 6 laps.
Yeah. The 10-minute quali?
Was it 12?
It says 12 mins, yeah. 6 laps then.
Yeah, 6, 7 maybe.
It depends whether qualifying is 12 or 10 minutes. I think the 12.
Because there is still that bug.
Yeah,
Or
I think
feature or
it
whatever.
adds the 2 minutes for overlap or overtime. Stan, yes, I am a pilot esport. Currently out of a team, or like not running with a team, but looking for a team. So yeah, I'm just staying in shape. And we're just waiting for qualifying to happen, as things are going to be interesting. So how many P2s are there? 14. Hell yeah. No, it's actually 12 minutes.
Yeah, interesting.
7 laps.
Don't go through the red flag. I did that previous race. Got stop and go. Had to serve it.
Ah, yeah. But like, you should never go over over a red light, eh?
It's such a short pit lane. Like I never load the session early enough to even get a red, but here it happens.
Can't wait to be completely humiliated now.
Enjoy, good luck, have fun.
Likewise. So is it like really 4 laps of warming up and then 2 push laps?
Could be.
Well, then we're doing exactly that, eh? The issue is like you can't go full heat on the tires either because you only have 8 full tires. Which, yeah. Means basically pretty limited possibilities anyway. Also gives a clear strategy of what we need to do, which is like good in a way. It's going to be an interesting strategic race, I think. Anyway, qualifying is on now. I'm enjoying my first really 3 laps in the car. Do you use first gear somewhere?
Yes, in the kind of F1 turn 4.
I even use it in club and into final turn.
There's a lot of TC on the exit in first.
Yeah, but I'm lacking in that TC in second. Hey Ian, how are you doing, buddy? I'm not having a feel for the car yet. Also, like, tires are absolutely not on temperature just yet. So we need to 8.8 tenths in the last couple of turns. Well, I'm rather losing 8 tenths instead of finding them. The car's not particularly easy to drive, to be honest. Like, it's good fun. It's more easy than the baby LMP2. But it's also a huge challenge, I think. So let's see, people have been on the grind all day. A little bit too eager. And I really think here in these high speed areas you need to rail brake a lot with the car. I think generally speaking those LMP2s need like to be carry the speed, carry the momentum through the turns and so on. Now being only half a second off would be good. Sadly it's more 7/10. Or even more. Still sitting 5th. This time not being too eager, carrying a lot more momentum onto the back straight here. But I think I have to admit this is probably just the maximum Maybe another 10th or 2. That was significantly slower actually. ELMS360, thank you very much for the follow on the Twitch channel. .3 will get us Jack Howells again. I'm afraid that's pretty much about it. That is a cut. So, now what to do? Save the tire. I'm trying to push for another one. Again, it's not that like that you can fully yeet over the tires because you need to have them ready. The trail braking into the low speed turns, that is a huge challenge for me, to be honest. Well, I've put a bit too much, but not significantly too much. As we have one more shot. Let's go for one more lap. Maybe the tires have already peaked. Quite looks like. I can't really make a difference anymore. Said. Yeah, comes time, comes practice. It's good for a first outing. I should have actually went into the pits. Anyway. It is what it is. May actually go even a click further with the brake bias apparently. Car feels extremely sketchy and twitchy. So might as well spin out. But let's see. Sixth place. Still good to see. Performance is there. Like P6 is reasonably alright. Would have been a bit more happy with P5, but that's fine. Very good qualifying session for us, just a second off. Yeah, the custom livery is obviously from the World Endurance Championship LMP2, as that has the same shape, obviously. Awesome, Nicholas KGB. Looking forward to see what you say. Right, I go for a quick break, and then I'll be right back for the race. So, 2 stops?
That's a great question, but it could get very slow on the wets.
Yeah.
Depends on when the weather comes.
Depends if the weather comes.
Yeah.
You start used or?
No. We have to use the fresh tire, right?
Yeah. The rain comes, you get effed.
Yep.
Soundless, thank you so much. I mean, I get effed regardless, but...
Supposedly wet or like rear wing is concurrent with tires.
Yes, but I already went the click up.
Ah, okay.
But I think the Reina go 2 more clicks up. Like, it's so hard to drive.
Yeah, it's not easy. But it's fast.
Yeah, I see. Like, you clearly see the people that are working for a setup shop are sitting in the top 5. Or in the top 4.
Well, P1, P2, P4 from one setup shop.
Clearly. Then Hendrik has outpaced the no practices, and then I'm sitting second in class.
Well, enjoy, good luck.
Likewise.
Beware the cold breaks into, what is it, stove or cops? Stove, I think. Cops.
I'm tail braking already.
Like after Hangar Straight, that corner is terrible.
That's stove.
Yeah, that's the most important, I think.
Copy. Alright guys, 100 minutes of Silverstone and we are green. Nice. Already got a broken front end.
Sorry, got pinched.
Ah, that's you, sorry. I'm more sorry running into you rather than... Oh, later.
Unbelievable.
Yep. Now I'm dead.
That looked bad in the mirror.
How bad is a yellow front left?
No idea.
And I got that orange front bumper and a ever so slightly bent steering.
Probably not worth repairing it if it's drivable.
Yeah, I think it is very much so.
Yeah.
Again, I'm interested to see what is the pace though with that broken car. And I'm having my fears that I have loads of drag now. Not even speaking about the bad front left tire performance. I'm not sure if wing 4 is worth a full 10th on that straight to you.
Well, Iemolo is, well, he's off into the gravel, but he's losing to me even in the slipstream.
But didn't you say it's one setup shop? You all run the same?
No, Iemolo is not.
Ah.
Actually.
So, don't count us completely out yet. This is a similar car condition and fate that we had in the Circuit of the Americas on the 6 hours. And let's say in the end it was manageable to an extent. You dray brake a lot in the high speeds?
I think there is a lot of coasting going on, very tiny trail braking maybe.
Yeah, my car's really down on performance. I also just locked the rear into turn 3.
Oh yeah, the classic for this car.
Yeah. It still seems to have that habit of randomly locking up.
Perhaps.
Don't worry guys, we're on it. We're on it. Sadly the tire has taken a hit. Or arguably some temperature. Either way though, I'm trying to make my way back. Would love to see a more clear picture with the deltas. You will see me struggling with confidence into this hairpin, and I think for this race that we'd rather have to look for the defense and towards cars behind instead of pushing to the front, but let's see. How much fuel do you have left on straight?
62.
I think everyone's flat out, right?
Potentially, yeah.
What if I'm over pushing the tires? I probably should try the... Danny says lots of coasting going on. Maybe underdrive. Tires a tad more. I'm a bit lucky with Davis behind. As soon as Airtron comes by, I'll have no chance. I'm just really learning lap by lap with the car. I still think first might be the better solution here for that high speed, for that low speeds chicane. But a corner that I'm significantly scared of is this particular one. So that is a reasonably good lap of mine. What are the others doing? 45.9 and 2 cut laps of the cars ahead of me. That shouldn't be, yeah. Slow enough into Chapel. So we can push a little better, yeah. Now traffic comes into play. Gucci-san, the LMP2 can be used on more occasions as well. There is a couple of races set up for not only ELMS, or not only the WEC LMP2 but also ELMS. But yeah, it remains to be seen. And of course, dealing with traffic now with a more monstrous LMP2 is giving a very new perspective. Okay, the track limit, it's fine. So I gained a second on the guys. Now I might be suffering big time though. Well, I anticipated that nicely, but yeah, you can see on the delta, right? And I'm understeering so badly into slow corner. Overall, the car's fun though, like you need to drive it really precisely, which is something I rather appreciate. That was obviously big pain. So far things are looking alright. Something that's not looking alright there is going to be turn 1. Really force this. The finally slow enough into Stowe corner for not understeering off and gaining some time. But then, and I think this is rather to do with the downshift into first. I think that is the actual threat. Locking the rear on the downshift with the engine brake. I really don't want to give up that P5. Despite car issues, we should have that in. It's just about getting a bit more comfy with the car itself. Hey, Mr. Floppy. I haven't tried loading a replay yet, to be honest with you. There was a known issue with replays before this update, but I think it didn't contain a game crash, it just contained not loading. Yeah, the tire squealing is very pronounced. Oh, the rear. What steering ratio you have?
I opened it up from vehicle set to 380. Not sure about the setup.
Yeah, 334. The rear's too stiff to me, like it's...
I know what you mean, yeah.
Yeah. So we have LMP3s, yeah. Will I even get that LMP3 before Stowe corner? Just about. Well, that's very important news. Okay, seems like I'm carrying a tad too much speed into some of the low speed turns. I think that is part of the issue. I wonder if other people are struggling the same way with that rear. Hey Ryan. Thanks for joining. Well, good and fun cars. The LMP3 is certainly going to be good challenges. Oh, he lets me go. What a legend. Thank you so much. And I think for the sake of my rears, I need to start learning to pick up on the momentum the car has. Higher gear, more torque or whatever. Which means keeping second in some spots. Like this. Maybe have a late downshifter fast. Also like this. Oh. Having to lift it. Am I slightly closing the gap? I think P5 will be our maximum. Let's see how this race evolves. Not quite optimum that exit. So they are side by side now. I hope I can get both of these guys before this, this new turn 1. That's a no. I find overtaking LMP3s the most difficult. And imagine what that would be with the LMP2 on WEC. That is only like 4 seconds instead of 7 seconds faster. Damn it! Oh, these guys ahead are absolutely on it. Not again. Yeah, exactly. They just did what I feared of doing. Spinala. Trust me, it's not only about throttle press. I mean, to an extent I would have appreciated having a fight with the guys. But in current situation, with me knowing the car that well, on the edge, I rather appreciate just sitting in front. It was an LMP2 spin, but yeah, it was very tandem indeed. So we're getting closer to Florent as well. Man, you have the brake so hard for the GT3s, it's nuts. I mean, not their fault, nothing they can do, they are trying their best. It's just when you're sitting in a high performance prototype, and you know that the LMP2 cars in high speed turns is probably the fastest car that you can have in Le Mans Ultimate. And it feels like lifting off ages. What's your left inside tyre temp if you have a minute?
$95 front, $98 rear.
Same here. Painful. There you see how unperformant an LMP2 is on the low speed turns. I think, is that the traffic done for a moment? And now it comes down the sole pace between me and Florent. Gumball and Mulo are a different category. Ooh. And that curb on the exit is dangerous, I think. Now that semi-throttle is also dangerous. Okay, so now I intend to go overcast as a forecast. Yeah, that is the type of exit. Orion, honestly, if I did know, I would have fixed it already on the fly. It's not brake bias. I think it's a car geometry thing, combined with probably an engine brake issue. So when braking, you need the engine brake for sure to slow the car down sufficiently. However, I think on the moment of turning, you don't want to upset the rear with a shift on the gearbox. So you see me shifting quickly into second, maybe from third to second, or with a little bit hesitation, or then with a lot more hesitation from second to first. I think that is what helps the car most. And then the moment you start losing it on the rear, just make sure that you're fighting everything you have to keep that car pointing the right direction. So 46.8 and 46.4, very good. I think it's clear to see, like, you can be quick on a single lap with a car, no doubt, you're skillful. But I think the real skill really shows when people are driving this car on the edge, close from losing it, but not losing it actually. So you see how late I turned down into first? But I think that's exactly the way to keep the car stable enough on the exit, not trigger the engine brake too much. Keep second here in this turn 3. And then, you see I hesitated with turning because I was planning to downshift the first. Yeah, with a fixed setup, nothing can be really done about it, right? So just as you've seen it right now here on that race, you have to salute the problem while driving around it. And I think I'm trying this the very best that I can. Obviously taking these anti-cuts is a bad idea. Ooh, that was dangerous of losing it. Hence I completely missed the apex. And you saw what I did? I shifted down into first while being on the trail braking momentum. There's a big no-no. Don't do it. Oh my god. Scare the crap out of me. Hence an even slower lap. And cars ahead. Oh boy, rain. Well, I guess try to hang on a couple more laps with the fuel.
Could be a very bad idea.
Why?
It will get very sketchy. But let's see.
Yeah, but like now it's too early. I have fuel for 4
Yeah.
after this one.
Yeah, same here.
Ciao, Paolo. Well, I don't know. I haven't driven a real LMP2. I would love to say yes, but in reality I can't tell really. Servings, hello there, how you doing, man? Rewing 6.
That's a lot.
For the wet?
I don't know, never tried.
This time I'm having a bit more bad luck with the traffic. Yeah, I'm taking 6.
Why is there no forecast for wet? Why is it overcast?
I don't know. It's way too early with the rain in that slot anyway.
Yeah.
I can't really comment on it, guys, because I never had a Musa. Oh, this is a sketchy situation. Is the rain falling down hard enough? For long enough now? Or will it stop raining in a moment?
Yeah, it's light rain on the forecast now.
Okay. Yeah, then box for wets, I guess. Quite interesting with that car, I'm burning more fuel in the traffic than that I'm saving.
Interesting. Well, you're carrying less speed, right?
Generally more acceleration, I assume, yeah. I don't know.
Saturated still.
Now it's damp.
Ah, yeah.
But yeah, I fear that the track might still be too dry. So I can easily burn up these wets. Paolo, relative to R Factor 2, this is much better, yeah. Mulos in. He's on wets. Everything this tire have. Let's go. I think he needs to save the fuel and I'm not there to pick up on it. Unless he's just very, very careful into these turns. What a move! Actually, almost time for 2P breaks.
Over a minute, yeah.
Yes. Very good. P5. Now let's survive. And I have no idea how the rain tires are working around here. Very carefully. And if we get overtaken, that's fine. And if we keep these tires happy, we're great. Do you adjust TC?
I have more traction than before.
Copy. Yeah, I need a bit more water. I might be looking really slow now because I'm not using the full extent. Oof. Of the tire, but I'm doing so on purpose, as you can imagine. Because I think it's too easy to just burn them up. And it's not only about burning them up, it's also about saving enough of fuel. Yeah, Lance. That's something I'm really fearing of, and like here you see that the tire is rather overheating instead of operating well. So you just need to be extra careful with how you treat it. I think this is not the slipperiness coming from the agua. Because I think by the standards... Yeah, now it's slightly wet, so now it's going to be interesting to see whether these tire temperatures somewhat plateau. I don't know where is the optimum. On the tire. As long as they stay green down here, I'm not too concerned. 60 degrees is on the core. Also, I think some reasonable value. Already wet patches now. So obviously you have to stay on the dry stuff for maximum performance. But you'll see me cooling these tires straight away, because I think it's going to be crucial. To keep these temperatures low enough. Yes, I might look slow at the minute. Let's see if Laurent can actually overtake us. Again, boxing the wets was probably too early. But just from a strategic POV, you kind of had to do it. And now it is very crucial to have these tires in check for the temperature. They're still heating up, which is something I don't want to see. Oh, I'm so scared of locking up though. Or effing up otherwise. I think it's 23 laps to go from here. We're good in fuel. Also important to save the fuel now. You never know what happens. Maybe for whatever reason it stops raining in the end. And suddenly you're trying to survive on these tires. I'm seeing all greens, but I think the greens are rather down to traffic instead of actual raw pace. What an absolute legend the guy is. Yeah, and he completely screwed our race now. Because now the rears are lit up. And yeah, Florent ahead will just have the very same issue as he spun with us, but thank you so much. Who was that? Cascatao? Great stuff. No. Martin. Sorry, Alex. Wasn't you. Yeah, like, I mean, I am... Like, what is that dive bomb? Why dive bomb? Like, so crazy, I don't know. It's... Yeah. So obviously the rear surface has cooled down, which is the best news in the first place, but since I have tuned up my rear wing, I may not have the overspeed anymore to actually do a move on someone. I just can't believe it. But okay. We put up our Krone and go at it again. And get back to P5. Thankfully, despite the spin, our wet tires still seem to be much better in shape than the ones of the car ahead. Which we're just going to use for our advantage. Thank you so much for not making life too hard for us, Florent. But you see the issue. He has lit up the rears that have been overheated beforehand already. And now he has just way more issues with traction. Plus additionally, obviously, conditions aren't really getting better, are they? Yamulo probably same fate because he boxed one lap earlier than us. I think it's really hard not to F up here. I'm really sore about that spin though. Takes away precious seconds. Not that we've had a chance against Geelhood or Gumball anyway, but these guys are struggling the same way, you know? That was Iamulo. What has Geelhood done?
Oh, it broke into the weird left, then to the F1 lap and spun.
You know if he has damage or anything?
No, no, no.
What is the tire temperatures of your wets?
Too high.
Above 70?
Yeah, 73, 77.
Yeah, I got 73, 80 because I got spun around. I'm trying to desperately cool them, but it doesn't work.
Yeah, I mean, you're cooling the surface and we don't really see full effect on the surface here.
It's so tricky not to lose it. LMP3 is rather quick in the wet.
It is. Well, it's light. Gears are better.
This is not like about pace, it's more about who can keep it on the black stuff.
It's not that wet, I think.
Nah,
I
but
mean,
so many
the
people are
lights are
spinning and spinning into each other. It's easy to get caught out. I spun twice already.
Oof.
Yeah, once in the dry and then the second time I got killed. Rear left temperature's just climbing.
Yeah.
Look at the light hole that we're driving towards from the exit of turn 1. Ah, shitty. Go down. Poor Florent. So what to do with that now? Yeah, Gumball also in the mud. I think only Yane hasn't spun yet. I mean, it's, you know, adapting to the circumstances the best. Knowing the limits of both the car and the tire. And doing the right things in the right moment. Sounds obviously super easy when I say it like that. But you guys have seen how easy it is to just simply lose it. And this is obviously where the long year experience of mine come into play. I'm not being flawless here either. Especially in the opening stages, but at least on the wet, I haven't completely lost it. What do you mean? The light weather transition was flawless in RF2 and now they ruined it. I don't think they've ruined anything. Or what is it that you are missing? Ah, you mean the clouds? Yeah. They even need to still smoothen that a bit. I tend to agree. Yeah, it's not smooth, absolutely not. I agree. Anyone watching Gumball's stream? You have any information about his tire temperatures by chance? Starting position was P6. Almost stopped raining.
Yeah.
Which is making the tire situation even worse. So I really need to make sure to keep that rear left in a colder state. Which means probably rather being more on the high RPM band, where the TC actually cuts in. The big issue is though, like, the dry line. You need to be on the dry line. For maximum pace. And that just contains the issue. As long as you're on it, it'll just produce more heat for the rear left. Jason, I think it's a bit understeery, but it is a super fun car to drive. Oh, it actually has stopped raining. I can't believe that. Oh, that is... Given the forecast, is an absolute stupid idea to box.
Somebody boxed?
No. But if you have nothing to lose, one could try.
Yeah. Do you have something to lose?
Yes. Silver 2 rating.
Copy.
Like if I box and have to box again, yeah, I'd lose a P7 out of P4.
Yeah, the slick on this racing line, it's, yeah, I don't want.
That's too narrow.
Rain.
Ah, yes. Meanwhile, front left 80, rear left 86.
Same.
Ronitz, that is the race lap app that you're looking at. So damn tricky. What is the right call? What is the wrong call? Mervis are slightly losing ground to Laurent. But I have to admit, like, I had a couple of not too great laps. I'm really trying to preserve that tire. Hope that it rains a bit heavier so we can get these tire temperatures down again. Hopefully I can't be too slow, because otherwise Florent's coming and then, like, you know, one stupid moment in traffic and you kinda lose it all. But I have to admit, it's generally good fun. It's a real challenge. But we love the challenge. It's just that the car drives a bit too... oversteering in general. It's a bit too tail happy to me. Rejoin. And Gumball, I don't know if he's pushing like crazy. So now I went pushing myself as well. Ah! Gumball in.
Interesting.
No one's really on the... Maybe he gets fresh wets?
Maybe he doesn't have fuel.
Ooh. But he didn't lose that much time.
Yeah.
But yeah, he is notoriously underfueled lately on his stream, so I don't know. Lost 40-ish seconds. Looks like more than just fuel, I think. Let's see, it's so dry he'll burn them up quickly anyway.
You wouldn't believe what I have just survived.
I just saw 9 seconds time gain. Tell me more.
No, I spun some laps ago. But I just got crashed out almost again.
Can't wait to see Gumball being like 5 seconds faster than everyone. So 12 more minutes. I think Gumball is gonna get in us again. Depending on how quickly he's overheating his tires. Oh, it's just 4 seconds, 5 seconds quicker. So striking distance in 2 laps or so. Although I'm really hoping that his tires are plateauing now. Already with the temperatures. Can someone check? Maybe we see tire temperatures of him. As soon as they hit 70, I think we might be sort of fine. As I think our tire is finally coming down again. As the rain is finally getting heavier. Dry line disappears. Spray reappears here, so that cools out temperatures of the tires. And that might be very good news. Because I think the tire advantage of Henry Gumball is, I don't want to say gone, but it has significantly decreased. And at this stage, with it being 6 laps to go, he needs to still gain over 1.5 seconds on us. Traffic might allow this. You never know. Ah, this is good. Like, we get finally the chance to push a bit harder because we can cool our tires again here on the off line. Gap is still at 7 seconds. We might just be able to carry that over the line. But it's difficult. It needs a push. It needs maximum performance. It needs aggressiveness. It needs taking the tires to the edge, but always staying within the limits and staying there pitch perfectly. Yeah, 2.2. I mean, his tires get cooled the same way. And I'll tell you what, guys, with the rain now coming down, I'll just try and giving it everything. Everything the car has, no matter what. As we have 5 to go. Front left 67, yeah, then he has an advantage. And it's a pretty huge one, to be honest. Gumball is through. I can really only hope that my tires come down another degree or two. His tires go up, and then it's really just about what's left on the profile. Oh, tires don't look too bad overall. They're just way too hot. This is bad. Yeah, we ain't stand a chance. It looked good for a moment, but yeah, this is... And I hate the situations. This is where one spin too much is killing the deal. And now we flat spotted big time. Lost 2 seconds, got him straight on the rear wing. Front left 90 degrees, ripatoni. It just will speed up the inevitable. That was a touchy. And that's it. And you know what? I'm also like... Yeah, that was dumb. Because that means also throwing P4 away. Like, as usual. Maybe I shouldn't have tried pushing in between. Then the tire could potentially have had a bit better shape still. But it is what it is now, 2 to go. Well, GG's. We tried. I should have let Henry go to secure 4th place. Well, it's just natural as a racing driver. You put it on the line, like you go as quick and as hard as you can. One more lap to get Florent back. Yeah, I would love to have the LMP3 being a right-hand side driven, left-hand side driven car as well. Oh, this is gonna get tense. I mean, what did I expect? It's just a perfect carbon copy of every race, though. Yeah, bad luck. Getting that 4th next time again. Nothing we can do. I mean, we tried, right? Like, what else should I have done? Go the other way around? I mean, I can have a look on what looks the situation like. Oh no, 5th is great, considering we only get beaten by one guy that probably hasn't done any practice such as us. So in that regard, I think we've did pretty perfect, pretty decent. Again, one spin too much. One self-inflicted spin in the beginning. Yeah, that's on me. I go over to the left, clip the other guy. It's what happens when you do or die. But what could I have lost? Nothing. I was P5 anyway, so I just had to try for it. What I'm more mad about is that self-inflicted one when I tried to get the defend from Gumball. And then here. This is the issue. The shift into first. That gets the rear going. And then here I just spin up the rear on the curb. It's so stupid. So stupid. But yeah, it's missing experience on this set of tire. So next time we just do a better job there, and then we keep the position. Or maybe also overall get a better result. I may do that race tomorrow again. Yeah, I'm sorry about the contact there. 615. Sorry. See, son, how do I spell your name? Sorry for that contact. It was on me. Naja. Let's see if thanks to the new ranking system we regain some positions there or not. Sixth and fifth. You beat 0 drivers with a higher rank. Qualifying, you lost to 1 driver with a lower rank. At least I have beaten... Yeah, and what is my change? I mean, I'm like 90%. There is a little bit of markers, but yeah, what is the impact now on... Aha, I gained. At least something. I should have been 4th. Anything else is fine. Yeah, and it got close there in the end to Sven. Yeah, I don't know how the new ranking system is actually working in the end. Probably a little bit of... we need a little bit of time finding out about that. Anyway, guys, it was good fun. A good practice for tomorrow if I'm going to do this thing again. I'm thinking about what I can do on the setup, but then I'm not at home tomorrow all day. I'm coming probably just 30 minutes before the race. So yeah, we'll probably just have to go again with what we have right here, right now. Considering that we're lacking a little bit of pace. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching here on the ELMS release party. I hope you have enjoyed the race. I hope you have enjoyed the new LMP2, and I hope you will enjoy it tomorrow again, as I think I'm racing it again. And so far, I say thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great evening, everyone. We're now gonna have a raid on Twitch, of course. Enjoy Kevin Siglari in the Le Mans Ultimate system. And then, guys, I hope you will thumbs up the stream on the YouTube channel, follow us on Twitch, subscribe to the YouTube channel, of course, and then see us tomorrow for more racing. Guys, have a good one. See you. Bye-bye.